Us here in Congo Square. Sister, will you tell us a little bit about your exhibit?
Thank you. My name is Joyce J. Scott, and I am blessed to have 3 exhibitions here for the Prospect 2 Biennial Biennale. One is at the Newcomb Gallery at Tulane University. That's called Miss V and the 4 Stations of the Double Cross. There's a lot of politically and socially oriented sculptures there. Don't forget to look up any trees. And then I'm having a show that's opening next Tuesday. The reception is at 6 o'clock, and then I'm doing a lecture at 8 o'clock at Dillard University, and that's called Tight Fit. It's a series of sculpture and prints about the day after rape, women used as fodder in war. And then I'm also a jeweler, and I have a teaser show at Gallery I.O. on Magazine Street. So please come and take advantage, because I really have had the most wonderful time with you. I am at home today. Tuesday at Dillard, the 25th. The reception starts at 6. Come and eat and drink, and then I'll do a lecture at 7. And I'm good, so don't worry. I'm not.
I was at her performance piece, too. She's an incredible performance artist. Do you have anything on YouTube or anything where they could...
You have to look under the name Joyce J. Scott. You have to use my middle initials. I just did a performance last night of music and work that I wrote with Troy Bechet, Leslie Smith, Detroit Booker, and Dimitri Smith. I know you've played with them, so I am elevated by everything. I feel most wonderful being right here in the circle, being one in a number right now. That's my little brother, Howard Ahrensfeld. We're both from Baltimore, so we feel one. Thank you very much.
That's it.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Does anybody else have an event they want to announce while we have a little lull for you? Anything else going on in the city?
Lady Fest, November 2nd through 6th. LadyFestNewOrleans.org. Lots of different things. November 2nd through 6th.
And also the Yemaya Parade, November 5th, which is part of Lady Fest. The Yemaya Parade is going to be celebrating mothers, and we're asking for people who love life and just want to celebrate the mothers, and also people who are interested in creating banners for pro-life, like, not necessarily pro-life, but encouraging women to become midwives and doulas, and encouraging men to encourage their women to breastfeed. Can I get a hear here?
Yeah.
So,
They're moving these trucks. Some people who park along that right way might have to move their vehicles.
is it day or night?
Dump trucks.
The parade is November 5th, first Saturday of November at 6 o'clock. It leaves from Bufas on 1001 Esplanade. It's a women's parade. So if you want to sing some Yemaya songs with us, you can get in touch with me about being a part of that.
And Mama Ava?
Yeah, hi everybody.
Hi.
I am Voodoo Priestess Ava K. Jones, and my birthday is Halloween on the 31st. Making 25th, yes, of course. But anyway, across the street at the Golden Feather on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, it's going to be advertised next week. It's an event having, over at Shaka Naima's place called Gumbo and Grigri. And the reason is I'm making the gumbo, that's one of my specialties. And I'm doing the Grigri's potions, all the stuff that I've done for how many years, 30-some years more as well anyway. Anyway, I'm doing all that and then celebrating my birthday, culminating with my birthday on Halloween. So it's at the Golden Feather on October 29th, 30th, and the 31st.
What time?
The restaurant is open from 11:30 to 10. And so it'll be like in Gambit and all that stuff next week. But it's just going to be kind of informal. Towards the late 90s, on Halloween, I would do a festival right here in Congo Square, and it was wonderful. Kamal was a part of that, and, I used to, hire just the groups, pay for them out of my own pocket and stuff like that. So, but this is a little more informal. But it's just a chance to, to fellowship, have a good bowl of gumbo, support Golden Feather, Mardi Gras Indian Restaurant Gallery. That's the main reason. And, those who are so inclined can get a grigri or a mojo, as they're called around the world, a potion from me, and I'm posting it.
And we want to salute you. You've been holding the spirit work down in the city for many years before many of us came here. We want to salute you for this.
Thank you.
Salute your spirit, and that as being a light worker and a voodoo priest in the city cannot
And Yoruba, although, yeah.
And Yoruba, exactly. So we salute you, and this is Priestess Ava Jones. There's many other priests and priestesses here, and I just want to salute you as being one of the longest standing priests holding the light down here. Or up, gotta say,
Yeah.
up.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm humbled by that because it's always so, it feels so good in your heart, when people just show love, and acknowledgement, And I think we need to do more of that, for each other. And those of us, who are on this, I hate to say alternative because this is in my roots. I grew up here. I was born in Charity Hospital, raised and educated here all of my life, through St. Catherine's Prep, Xavier University, Loyola Law School. I'm a dyed-in-the-wool New Orleanian. So, it's not alternative. This was a way of life for us. But it's good to see, and to acknowledge those of us who are holding down the so-called alternative path, And I salute all of you, for being a part of that, and those of you, like Brother Kamal, whom I've worked with, Brother Luther, Shaka, Zohar, you name it, Kenyatta, all these people whom I've worked with over the years, actually since the 70s, when it was not fashionable, to go to Catholic law school and talk about, voodoo is cool. I didn't know any better, because the only thing I was doing was trying to clarify what my heritage was about. This was not all of this hocus pocus now that you see in the quarter and on the intranet. It was not that, I went to Catholic school, but there was this whole other side of our culture, you know, where, you know, part of my training as a little girl was don't take candy from strangers and what to do if you see a spirit that won't leave the house. You know, and I grew up with this. I mean, I grew up in the 6th Ward and in the 9th Ward. You know, I mean, right around the corner from Fast Domino, and that was a long time ago. But I mean, I'm just so glad that we are congregating here in Congo Square, and I'm here to do a little talk, you know, with the Divine Prince for YouTube, because I've just seen so much stuff on the net, and I get so many calls from people who are misguided spiritually that now, you know, as we approach 2012, I just felt it was incumbent upon me to say something about, you know, what we are and what we are not. And I just want your prayers and energies that I, through the power of the Holy Spirit, with the blessings of the ancestors and saints, that I say the right thing, and I ask your prayers, you know, because Divine Prince is going to, you know, put it out there, and it's going to be a series of things we just need to talk about, you know, and people need to see that I'm not just an internet figure with no name behind me, that I'm a real person, and I'm a real New Orleanian, and I'm a real African American, even though I have French and African ancestry, and I love all parts of me. So it's not about race, but it is about getting the truth about my heritage and my culture, you know, that I grew up with, and that's why I started out trying to tell the world, and the more things change, the more they stay the same, and now all the madness is back again. So we just need to just put it out there, and I ask your prayers this day, you know, as you know, pray for me as I say the right things, and thank you.
Love you.
And I'm singing Tuesday night at Vaso on Frenchman and Decatur from 8 to 11. It's a $10 cover. And then I'm Friday night at the Juju Bag on Franklin, out in Gentilly from 7:30 to 10:30.